This is one of my favorite things to do. We're pretty gusty day today, so my bow is blowing back and forth and shooting broadheads and testing. This is my 65-yard group. This target is basically the size of my kill zone for elk hunting. You know, 65 yards is a long chunk, but this is like what I do for practice. I'm gonna back up to like 75 yards now and see what it looks like. So here's my 75-yard group in the wind. And keep in mind that I am shooting these arrows full quiver. That way I'm simulating like I'm on the hunt, right? And my very first shot was actually this one right here. And as I shoot, whenever I hit this target, it actually spins it around. So that's why the arrows are all at kind of different angles, is because I kind of have to aim at different spots to shoot it square on, as you can tell by the way these angles are. As I shoot it, it'll turn it, but that's pretty solid for 75. Now let's back up to 100. Okay, here we are on the the back 40. Just so that you guys know that I'm not BSing. $99 yards. It's catching a bush or something in between. Okay. So, you know, first shot I always try to take with my broadhead. So we're shooting the iron wheel single bevel 150 grain head at that target right there at 99 yards. Here we go. Money, dude. You could see, I don't know if you can see in the camera or not, but you can see that freaking target turn whenever I hit it, just to the left or right. I love to come out here and shoot on a windy day, a full quiver. That way I can really get, you know, how many times do you go out in the elk woods and it's a still perfect day? You know, it never happens that way. It always seems like the elements are against you and the wind is blowing like crazy and you're just freaking out there winging it. I see so many guys out there shooting these 100-yard shots and they got their arrows in their backpack, or they got their arrows, they don't even have a quiver on, you know what I mean? And then when it comes time to shoot the animal, they're like, I missed or made a bad shot or whatever. And most of the time it's because they never practice with a full quiver. It's like a sail, you guys. So if you don't practice with it, you're not going to be efficient with it whenever the time comes. Six shots at 100. And that's it for me today. Come outside, I usually try to shoot between like 20 and 40, 50 arrows a day. Just be proficient, man, and work with my gear, especially on bad days. where it's gusting, like so unpredictable gusts today, you know, like it's calm right now, and all of a sudden we'll get like a 15 to 20 mile an hour burst of wind, and it really forces you to have to hone in your shooting skills, right? If you're gonna hunt from the ground and you're gonna hunt elk and do all that kind of stuff, make sure you're practicing that, guys. If you're a whitetail hunter out east and you're used to sitting in a tree stand and hanging your quiver up on the tree, quit practicing like that. Like, quit walking around the Total Archery Challenge events with the arrows in your backpack. Load your bow up like you're gonna hunt, and then go out there and practice that, because that's the only way you're gonna be able, not the only way, but that's the best way to be proficient whenever you get out there and make good shots, right? Our goal is to put that animal down as quick as possible, not hit a freaking 10 ring, right? A 10 ring on a target, on most of these 3D targets, is in the guts or something, like, it, depending on the quarter, the angle of the animal and all that. So make sure you're practicing this stuff. Season is less than 30 days away. I cannot freaking wait. And I hope you guys enjoy these next couple of videos that I'm getting ready to put out right before I leave for Idaho. See ya. Just so you guys know, I wasn't bullshitting. This is my 100-yard group. See what it looks like. Heck yeah. So this was actually my first shot with the Broadhead right here. 6 shots, 100 yards. That's my group.